Today I'm going to be installing an Amazon Echo Auto into my Mini Cooper R50. This device already comes with a mount that will fit most air vents, but I'm not going to be using that. It's a compact device that gives us the option to have an Alexa in our car. It's very lightweight and slimline, and I'm going to mount it directly to the Mini, trying not to change the standard look of the car. You can see it has just two connections, one for the power and one is a 3.5mm jack cable that will connect directly into the auxiliary input that I installed in my previous video. Here is where I'd like to place it, so it doesn't really change the appearance of the car but gives hands-free functionality to the older radio. The jack lead supplied with the Echo connects directly to the car auxiliary socket. The 12-volt power cable then plugs into the device. I plan to feed the cables down behind the steering column so it will be completely hidden. I fed the cable behind this panel. It does take a good sharp pull to unclip from the car, but once lowered this will allow me to hide the cables. Right, just had to nip out and get some 3M sticky pads, which I'm going to try and stick to the dash. So you can see here where I've just attached a few small squares of 3M tape to the back of the device, and now I'm going to try and stick it to the dash. I'm going to tidy up all these cables with some cable ties, get it all tucked away, and we'll see what we're left with. So here is where I ran the cable, nice and neat underneath the steering wheel. The other cable that you can see here is the auxiliary cable. For now I've just cable tidied that up nice and neat and just keeps it out of the way and hidden. I'll leave the power cable dangling loose because obviously I've not much cord on that one. So there we go. So here is how it looked once it's installed. It's nice and discreet and means I don't have to replace the radio with an aftermarket stereo. Okay, so I thought I'd just give a few examples of what the Echo Auto can do and how I use it in the Mini. Obviously I wanted to keep the look completely standard. I didn't want to start changing the stereo. I didn't want to start having wires sort of hanging around, so I thought this was the best option. So if we start the car, you get a little audible sound which tells us that she's now online. Are you online?
I am connected to the internet.
Turn on Heart Essex.
Heart Essex from Global Player.
Stop. So as well as play music from the radio, you can also obviously ask it to play from your Spotify, your Amazon account. You can also control it in the same way that you would in your house with regard to turning on lights, turning off lights. What's the weather tomorrow?
Tomorrow you can expect intermittent clouds with a high of 6 degrees Celsius and a low of 0 degrees.
As well as that, you can ask it to make telephone calls. So call on mobile.
Calling it's mobile.
Stop. And just as quick as you can call it, you can cancel it. So I've got an incoming call there. Alexa, answer call. Sorry, I rang you by complete accident. One nice little touch that I've got with without having to use your hands, and a simple command can obviously get directions to wherever you need to go without having to touch your screen. Navigate to Birmingham.
Getting directions to Birmingham.
So you'll see the phone light up. Google Maps is open. It'll automatically find the route and start the route. And when you're done with your navigation, you can simply say end navigation.
OK, cancelling.
Stopping navigation.
And that will put your phone back onto its lock screen when it's done. Just like that. So that's pretty much how I'll be using the Echo Auto in the Mini. Obviously it does all I need to do. I've not changed the aesthetics of the car. It cost me 23 quid on Amazon. Obviously it goes up to full price, which is a little bit steep. I probably wouldn't have said it's worth it, but if you think of what the cost of a new radio, one that you can play Bluetooth through, one that can take your calls, then obviously you're going to be looking far superior than 50 quid. So if you don't want to change the look of the Mini, if you want something nice and discreet, then obviously this is would probably come highly recommended.